Hey, it's bad. It's bad. It's roasting. Oh man, it's worse. It's worse than it was earlier. If you were here earlier, how are you staying? Good evening. Hello, Thermoso. Jambus Lang. Andrew Radspiel. How are you staying? I'm so worried about going to sleep tonight. I think I might just sleep on top of the covers. Hobbs Lane. Alright. It's just too. It's too hot. It's too hot for everybody. It's too hot. This is a fresh one. The last one ran out. It was warm on my forehead. Oh boy. Darkman Dagger, good evening. Very weird to be starting one of these at like 11 o'clock at night. I'm just thinking, why 11 p.m. but then you've always got to imagine where are they considering the main, like, the ones that are 6 p.m. here are 10 in the morning in America. So this being a 11 at night, I'm assuming they're considering Japan as the main thing, you know. Tech Noir, how are you, pal? And GW0001. Is everyone excited? Spring Hill Jim, hello. I'm the same. Dark One Dagger. The 2 a.m. Sony events thing just used to be fuck. Like, I do miss a lot of aspects of E3, but I was going to say having to be up at that time. Nobody has to do it. But the getting up for like 2, sometimes 3 in the morning, just in case. And like, for what? For what? So you can see something a wee bit earlier than if you woke up in the morning and scrolled through Twitter. I can understand, but still, I'm just going to use a wee bit of dust on your head there. There you go. Aye. But I mean, see if this was any later than this, I wouldn't be doing it. But I'm going to be awake anyway, so fuck it. Fuck it. Dehumidifier is a game changer in this weather. That and blackout curtains. I mean, that's a blackout curtain here. But I feel like it's just charging up with heat and then radiating it into the room for the rest of the night. That's the thing, that one Dagger, right? The Game Awards, fair enough, but it's just one thing, the Game Awards. Whereas even though I don't like this thing now, where it's like the Sony thing, the Microsoft thing, the like in lots of individual stuff, at least they're at kind of decent times. I can make an exception for the Game Awards being, I mean, what time in the morning was that last one? When I streamed that must have been like nearly 1 or 2 in the morning. But you've got to have the tactical kip before it. We've got 7 minutes, aye. So what are we expecting? I'm pretty sure we're going to see Street Fighter. I know a battle pass got shown earlier the day. What the fuck is that? Is that a mark on one of the buttons? But I don't know if that leaked the battle pass or what. Sounds kind of bad, didn't it? A battle pass for Street Fighter, unless they already had one for 5. I don't know. But definitely going to see some Dragon's Dogma. Would love to see more than just a trailer. Well, you know what I mean. Maybe a wee bit of gameplay, but even just a wee chat about it. I don't think we're going to see anything about Pragmata, but that seems to be the thing I'm most excited for. I just want to know more about Pragmata. Aye, Zephyr, even just a bit, because we know that much about it. We know next to nothing about it. I think we know it's set on the moon. That's about it. Professor Layton, Jesus. How long has it been? Alright, Ben, man. Good evening. there might be a separate ways thing for RE4. A part of me thinks that might be too soon to be bringing it up. I don't know. Do not know. Here, did you see? I think I tweeted about it earlier. The fucking. I didn't know that the DLC. Wait, hold on. That said 5 minutes and knew something starting here. Oh, right, no, it's still just 5 minute countdown. That's fine. This DLC for Cyberpunk is fucking. It's like revamping the entire game. It's not just a DLC thing. Like, it comes with kind of like changes to the whole way the game works structurally and everything, like improvements and shit. I totally missed that. So, like, yes, there's a DLC, but it's obvious what's been improved for the DLC is then going to get like patched to work in the main game. Have they been talking about that on Super Beast? Fuck, I've just tuned out then, man. It was Susie that I first saw talking about it. I see she's got a fucking part in it. That's mental. Fuck, what was I saying there? They're having a seventh crack at it, aye. Because I restarted it last night. I played like an hour, and then I saw that this morning, and I was just like, alright, I guess it's getting back on the shelf then. When, like, until that happens, but that means that I will be restarting the game maybe for the 5th or 6th time. I keep restarting it when I'm playing hundreds of other stuff at the same time, and it means I end up not enough time to put into it. I keep putting it to the side in favour of other things that are good for, like, just pick up and jump into and have a wee shot, and then it just too long goes by and I need to start it again. So I've done that opening drive in the car and oh, Hobbs Lane. No, the DLC is something like 30 quid, but I'm going to assume the improvements are free. That'll get patched once the DLC launches, I would imagine. They're saying this is pretty much the game they wish they shipped. Then you should have fucking no announced it as early and shipped it in September this year. You kind of keep putting out stuff that's all borked and then fix it, a couple of years later? I don't know how many years it's been. So that a YouTuber can make a video about how it's finally good now. So that it was all fine. It was all fine that they happily sold you a fucked product. Sony removed it for the store. It never fucking happens. Shame they only had 11 years to make it. It just makes me worry about whatever the next Witcher thing's going to be like. Makes me panic. What I mean is, it actually makes me because they're remaking The Witcher 1, modernising it. You'd imagine that 3's getting used as a framework for 1. But that should be alright because most of the game's already there, if you know what I mean. CDPR owe me compensation for having to deal with customers when that first came out. Aye, Zoe, I can imagine that was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Do you remember when it was like, I don't know if it was just before or if it was in the middle of all the controversy about when it launched, but they put out that tweet where it was like, congrats to our CEO for becoming a billionaire. A really bizarre thing to just even say or tweet about. But just like, alright, are you going to fix the game? I think that's when that happened. I think it was around about that time. Oh, cheers, Mega Slappers. It was a pretty cursed time, that. Right, we've got a minute and 15 seconds left. So I am hoping Dragon's Dogma, Pragmata. I'm struggling to think of other stuff that I'm after for Capcom. We'll probably see some Exoprimal, I would imagine. We'll maybe see Lives. I don't think I think Dino Crisis would just end up getting folded into Exoprimal stuff. Show more of that princess thing. Oh aye, the not Onimusha. Aye, that makes sense. Here, we better switch this out. What have you done to your head? Oh, it's a cooling pad because of this insane heat. I've no taken a bump to the heat, don't worry. Smashing. And we'll get some audio on the go. I forget what button it is. That button. And then we bump up the volume, and you can tell me about levels. If it needs up or down. These are nearly always bad, so brace for nothing. Hey, I expect nothing. I will receive heaven. Here comes two. Let's do this. Enthrall me. Street Fighter 6 immediately. I know that word.
Hello everyone. Welcome to the Capcom Showcase. Before we get started, we'd like to share that June 11th, 2023 marked Capcom's 40th anniversary.
You're a bit late.
A big thanks to everyone for playing our games. It's thanks to our amazing fans that we can celebrate such a milestone.
Still never touched Mega Man 11.
We look forward to creating many more games in the years to come, and we hope that you'll continue to enjoy them.
I don't remember hearing much about
Now
it.
it's time to show off our latest titles at the Capcom Showcase. Stay tuned until the end so you don't miss anything. Let's take a look at this.
Aye, let's see more of this. I was too busy trying to guess last time to really pay attention to it. This is just the same trailer again. Aye, why would they have a different trailer? Why would they make up two trailers so close together? At least I can just enjoy it this time. What's it called again? It's something... is it it's some Kurigami? It's weird that they don't translate the kanji. You know, on the actual thing. That's why I thought it was just called like Path of the Goddess or whatever it was. I love that wee bit. They'll see when you're running with the sword in the ground and like clearing the space. No, Lives, this is the Path of the Goddess thing. Looks fucking cool. Great colours and visuals on the go. That! I love that. Make way. Oh, and the designs of these guys, and then the big one. Where is he? There he is. Oh, that's me just noticing see the trail that the sword left there? It had like kaleidoscope patterns inside the trail it left behind. Fuck, man. Aye, look, they don't translate the kanji. That's weird. That's strange.
Traditional Japanese
here we go.
aesthetics
Bit more.
come to life through the power of RE Engine. Experience a unique blend of strategy and action in this epic tale. A beautiful yet unsettling world of mystery awaits in
Kunitsugami.
Kunitsugami, Path of the Goddess. Coming to Xbox Series X, Xbox Series S, Windows,
Is that it? You know,
PlayStation 5,
more info?
and
No.
Steam.
Looks good.
Mega Man X Dive Offline is coming to Steam, iOS, and Android.
I've genuinely never heard of that. Is that a phone game? World premiere. Oh, wait, no. I thought they meant this was the next thing. I thought it was like Mega Man, and now...
Is under attack.
Alright.
Dive into cyberspace using hunter programs to recover data before it's too late. Play as Mega Man X and other characters from the Mega Man franchise,
Look at that, look at the shopping cart up there.
including characters
Straight
that haven't
away,
been
shopping
playable
cart with a
before.
dollar sign. No thank you, mate. No fucking thank you. Ah, it's mobile shit.
Level up your favorite characters and equipment to create a powerful
Oh,
hunter.
it is an actual phone gacha.
Power up your weapons and more to customize your
I just
character
assumed it was
however
some
you want.
basic microtransaction shit, but
Mega Man X Dive Offline.
I still don't like the Mega Man X
Control
design.
and develop over 100 different characters.
Something about it I just don't like.
Play as a variety of characters, including new heroes created for Mega Man X Dive.
I think the colours are probably a big part of it as
Use
well.
element metals to recover memory pieces. Then analyze recovered memories.
Oh,
to
this
unlock
looks like a load of shite.
There are more than 900 stages to play. Challenging mechanics and enemies await on classic and new stages. You're bound to clash with familiar bosses from the past. Build the ultimate hunter and save the deep log from total destruction.
It feels a wee bit like
Dive Offline launches in 2023.
we didn't make enough money originally on it, so it's coming to other platforms.
Now, here's the Capcom Spotlight Corner.
Right. Of
A
course.
new era of fighting games is upon
Oh,
us.
if it's Spotlight, it's going to be stuff that's already out.
Street Fighter 6 launched
Aye.
on June 2nd. It's already received an enthusiastic welcome from fighting
It
game
looks
fans
fucking
around the world.
gorgeous.
Street Fighter 6 includes World Tour, an expansive single-player story mode. Fighting Ground, the core fighting game experience made even more accessible. And Battle Hub, a social space where players from around the world can compete and hang out. These are the game's 3 main modes. In addition, we're planning to release new fighters and
Of course,
content
Rashid.
so you can enjoy the game for a long
Aye,
time
that's
to
the
come.
battle pass. Sorry, a fighting pass. No battles here.
Street Fighter 6 is out now for PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4,
if it's Spotlight, we
Xbox
might
Series
see-
X, Xbox Series S, and
This
Steam.
might be where you would
Don't miss
do
it.
separate ways. Because if Resi 4 comes up here, what else could it be than separate ways? And a
We also have an
Spotlight.
announcement for Capcom Pro Tour 2023. This year's Capcom Pro Tour will feature Street Fighter 6, the newest entry in
No
the series.
way, man! You're no sticking with
Players
5?
from around the world will compete in regional matches and battle to be this year's champion. To
Is it
celebrate
the Pro
launch
Tour
of
that's got the
Street
million
Fighter
quid?
6, this year we have
That is
the
the Pro Tour,
largest
innit?
prize pool
Aye.
ever. The total prize
People
pool
are
of
gonna
Capcom Pro
get
Tour is over $2
dirty.
million, with $1 million going to first place.
Mental.
Capcom
Mental.
Pro Tour 2023
People are going to be
features 3 types of
trying to
tournaments:
poison other folk to get them to drop
online
out.
premieres,
It's going to be
offline premieres,
weird.
and World Warrior.
No, the VR
Winners of
stuff for
each
4
tournament
isn't out
will
yet.
advance to the World
I think
Finals
it's
at
a few
Capcom
months away.
Cup 10. Stay tuned to see which player will crush the competition and take home this
Oh,
year's
like,
championship.
losing is going to be a million times worse than usual.
Next, we have news about
It's
Street Fighter
going to
League
be
Pro JP 2023.
life destroying.
In Street Fighter League, the world's top players form teams of 4 and compete in
I hope it's
official
somebody you
Capcom
kind of
team
barely
league
know about
matches.
that wins it. I'd love
We have
that.
the largest number of teams ever. The
Like,
opening
you know
match
those
will be held on July 7th.
mad basement
Streamed
lords for
live on the
India
Capcom
that
Fighters
have been
Twitch
appearing.
channel
I'd
on
love it,
YouTube
one of those
and
guys who
Twitch.
barely anybody knows, just
Don't
straight to the
forget about
top.
the Street Fighter League World Championship 2023. The US and European leagues will determine the teams that will go on to compete in the World Championship.
And I'd love to see Andy win. You'd never hear the fucking end of it, it'd be great. Alright, so they're talking about the VR
Resident
thing.
Evil 4 on PlayStation 5. The game's main story will be
Kinda mind when
playable
they
in
said,
VR with PlayStation VR
is it
2.
September or something?
Thanks to the power of PlayStation VR 2, you'll be able to experience an even more immersive version of the game.
I could probably play it in VR on my PC right now.
Take aim as you fight to survive.
Because it's the same kind of framework that
RE4's cutting-edge
7 and 8 were
knife
on.
action is a core part of the
People
game, and the PlayStation
made
VR
VR
2
work
Sense
in
controller
7
makes parrying even more
on
intuitive.
PC, then they made it work for
Experience
8,
extreme
and
survival
they made it
horror
work for
firsthand.
the remake of 2, so I can probably just fire it
Resident
into
Evil
this and
4
all.
VR mode is a free DLC exclusive to PlayStation VR 2.
Alright. A separate way.
Now on to the next game
Hey! I didn't think I was going to see this. Love the design here, guys, like armor and shit. It's very Vanquish.
Up you go. Sorry, kid. Still got a ways to go.
Oh, she's got like a wee stand on your back. Wait, what? No, please. You said this here. Till our expectant fans with a heavy heart, we must further postpone the release of Pragmata. Our team is currently hard at work making the best game that possibly can, but we need more time. We continue to do our best to ensure that the final product is one that is worthy of your patience. Thank you for your continued support. Take your time then. Make
It's
it
almost
good
time
for
the
me.
Ghost Trick. Here's
Don't
the
you
latest
dare
update.
mention deep down in the same breath. I thought, see when the note was coming down, I thought it was being
Hello,
like,
everyone.
soon.
I'm Shu Takumi, the original creator of Ghost Trick.
How are you, mate?
It's almost time for the game's release, and I can't wait for you to play it. But first,
It's a great game.
let's get started with this.
World premiere. Can't help saying it. Still no sure about the change to the look, because the pixel art was. There's missile. Ah, nice wee demo.
The demo for Ghost Trick is available now for download. The story starts a lonely spirit named Cecil. In the course of solving his own murder, he will meet and change the lives of all sorts of people in all sorts of
If
situations.
you've not played Ghost Trick, I highly
Things may
recommend
seem
it.
unrelated at
It's
first,
extremely
but
good.
Each person plays a vital role in Cecil's story, and together,
There's like so
their
much.
stories will
That was the thing as well.
lead
See, because it was
to twist.
pixel
So
art,
think of the demo
they
as
get
a
so much
doorway,
character out of
inviting
them
you into a great big mystery.
with the kind of.
It's been 30 years
Simplistic
since we made
style,
this
but-
game. And just like Cecil, I met many new people, and there were many miracles that occurred during its development. I have no doubt these experiences are what shaped Ghost Trick into the unforgettable game it is. To the team developing for this game, and all the fans have shown so much love towards it.
Are they
I'm
rendered?
so grateful to
I just
all
always
of you.
assumed it was.
I'm thrilled
Mind you, it
that
could be a
through
low
this
poly
release,
rendered and then
Ghost Trick
just.
will be available to
just
so
kind of
many more
pixel
people
filter.
around the world. Now,
I
to
just.
wait for
I
its
assumed I was seeing
release.
incredible pixel art.
And one more thing. I practiced very, very hard for 2 weeks for this appearance. So, should we meet someday, it would
Ah,
make me
right.
very happy if it could speak in Japanese.
Good for you, mate. 2 weeks getting all that done. I think I just always assumed it was actual pixel art animation I was watching for it. The smoothest pixel art animation you've ever seen in your life.
From the creator of the Ace Attorney series,
I remember when I
Shin
first
Takumi,
started it,
this classic
because your name is
mystery game
Cecil,
being reborn.
I kept going, that's
One night,
Les's
a man named
backwards.
Cecil loses both his memory
I'm
and
going,
his life.
less is
Using
more.
the
Like,
powers of
what
the
could
dead,
that mean? Like, I was really
solve the
convinced like I
mystery
had
of his own
something.
death. The only clue he has is a red-headed detective.
Aye,
The night of
Kojima brain
mystery
happening.
begins anew. A rookie detective, brimming with a sense of justice. She too is being targeted, and Cecil witnesses her death. Who was I?
Solid as old.
Why was I killed? Who killed me? And
Wait.
what does it mean that I was given these powers of the dead?
Wait, voice acting?
Use the powers of the dead to possess and trick items. The controls are easy. Connect Cecil's glowing blue soul to the core of objects to possess them. Possess the tire. Possess the bowl. Possess the star ornament.
Don't show them how
Trick
to
the
do it.
objects you possess. Trick the guitar to play it. What will happen when you trick the cart? Trick the door.
I think the voice acting was just like so they could.
Possessing
Somebody had to
and
read
tricking
out the
objects
line
will
on
let you
screen.
access new areas.
A bit weird to voice
Cecil
acting.
can go back 4 minutes before someone's death.
You're getting
What
too
happened
much
before
away
the
here,
murder?
man.
Those clues are hidden in the past. Follow past events in real time. The limit, however, is 4 minutes. Help people avoid near-death predicaments.
It's a lot
and change
faster
their fates.
than it was on the old DS.
Cecil will face death in many forms. Changing their fates will change the story,
It is.
and that story must be linked in some way to the mystery of Cecil's death.
Like movement like that in the old one, there was like a definite
Launching
kind of
on June
like
30th, 2023.
kind of geez a wee
Demo
second.
version available now. Don't miss the pre-order bonuses. See the official website for details.
Cool.
Now on to the next game in today's lineup.
I should have known that Pragmata was going to have something like that because it didn't say showcase. It was like specifically, we need to tell you something about Pragmata. World premiere. Right? Oh, they've remastered the Apollo Justice ones. Aye. Getting the same treatment. Right, immediately that looks much better than the way they did the original 3. Dual Destinies? I never thought I'd see that get released on anything else. I assumed the models wouldn't be quality enough for the port. Aye, 3DS one. I'm really surprised. That's cool. It's good to like give people the option of like, look, it's on the thing you currently own. Enjoy. But I remember the remaster, if you want to call it, of the original 3. It looked very like
In Ace
kind of
Attorney,
poorly
player
traced. It
service
looks like there's a lot
lawyers
more
are falsely
detail on
accused.
the other ones.
Battle for justice in the courtroom and uncover the truth.
Like that.
Now, the 4th, 5th, and 6th mainline Ace Attorney games are being brought together to share the story of Apollo Justice and his allies in the dark age of the law. On Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4...
I've still got a few that I've not
Xbox
played. I
One,
never played the
Dreamcast,
Edgeworth
and
ones.
Steam.
I don't
The
think.
colorful characters and courtroom drama of each game have been relitigated.
And I need
in
to play the-
full HD.
You know, the newer ones.
Available in 7 languages.
But it's the-
Japanese, English,
The Edo
French,
period type thing.
German, Korean, and traditional and simplified Chinese. We've also added voice recordings for the new languages. We're sure there's no objection to everything included in this collection. Apollo Justice Ace Attorney Trilogy is currently in development for release in early 2024.
And these tunes.
Please look forward to more information about this collection in the future.
Do you think the second one even got a release here? I had one of them translated, like
Next,
the
we have
translated
some Capcom
ROM
news to share.
on my 3DS, but I can't remember.
This
You're
month
late.
marks Capcom's 40th anniversary. As part of the celebration,
Big sale?
we've opened a digital theme park called Capcom Town.
Okay.
Take a stroll through the museum to view original artwork and other materials from
that's
various
cool.
titles on display. You can even play a few of Capcom's beloved
Hey.
classics for free. Head on over to the castle to cast your vote in the Capcom elections.
Sure. Good.
Participants will receive a special reward, so don't miss
Oh,
out.
that's cool.
We can't wait for everyone to enjoy these attractions, along with the many other fun experiences we've prepared at
People are going to be going that way. A magnifying glass, try to find a
Capcom
hint.
ID account is required to play Resident
Right,
Evil
did that
RE
come out?
Verse, our new upcoming
Did
title,
Reverse
Ultimate
actually
Primal,
come out?
and to use the online features of Street Fighter 6.
It did, right. I thought it was still in weird
You can
limbo.
also use this account with other Capcom services and campaigns.
Because no, remember it was meant to be for the anniversary,
Capcom Showcase.
the Resident Evil anniversary, and then it was
We'll
like
release more
a
titles and
year later and it
services
still
with
wasn't out.
Capcom ID soon. Register now for Capcom ID.
I hate using Capcom ID. It's a total ball ache. They change stuff all the time and they want you to update it.
Now for the latest on Exo Primal ahead of next month's launch.
It just feels so. It feels like something
Hello,
Nintendo
everyone.
would be doing.
I'm Takuro Hideoka, the
Alright, mate.
director of Exo Primal. I'm excited to share the latest Exo Primal news with you all. But first, let's check out this video.
I wish I'd put more time into like the betas of these. World premiere. I feel like I never got a proper go.
Activity on this frequency. Hello? My name is Garrett Silence.
Because mine people were calling the redheaded lassie there. They were calling her. What's her name again? Is it Regina? The Dino Crisis?
I assume?
Can't mind her name.
Exosuits were developed right here.
I need exosuits. It's our only shot. We need access to the past. All my R&D is just waiting to be picked up back in 2040. Intact and hot off the presses. The access codes to override Leviathan. You can shut it down. The whole thing.
It does look like it could be good fun, but I think it would need to be with the right people.
All this time, Heisel is a side effect of time travel? Did they just juice it out of dead dinosaurs?
I do like when you see them like. It's almost like liquid dinosaurs coming out and hitting a building and flowing down the side.
In the blood. A Neosaur. I mean, look at this. It's a walking glob of stuff.
I promise you this. We'll find a way out of here. All Anchor project files have serial numbers. Look for anything starting with 181. That's the project code for Leviathan's core.
Okay, Doc.
Oh, gentlemen, I didn't get your names.
Call us the Hammerhead.
Oh,
Well done. You
I was
fought
wondering if they were going to give
desperately.
individual names, and I was just going to see
The perfect
what her name was.
exosuit development project is nearing fruition. Activating massacre module, summoning Neo T-Rex swarm. This is all helping to make a better exosuit.
Good hunting, Ace.
Do another beta. Do a demo. Give me another shot.
My most exciting combat project, the Savage Gauntlet.
Oh, could it suit that soon? Oh shit, Game Pass. Ah, I'll play it for
What
free.
did you think? That was a lot of
Yeah,
news.
free.
Before we dive in, I'd like to give a huge thanks to all the players who participated in the
You're
open
welcome.
beta test back in March.
Played like 10 minutes.
We were extremely pleased to have so many participants. Plus, you gave us a lot of invaluable feedback. We can't thank you enough.
Well done, Aiden. You might be the
While
first.
only portions of the Dino Survival content were made available for the open beta test, today
Remember,
we'll be
people
able
didn't
to
notice
see more
when
content,
Bembo
including the
directs.
full game. Let's take a look at what you can expect when Exo Primal launches on July 14th. Let's start with the story. Ace, the game's protagonist, is transported to the year 2040 and forced to
Oh, that's
participate
fucking
in
the
a
bit rate.
never-ending series of war games. The story unfolds as you play through Dino Survival, the game's main mode. Gathering intel to update the analysis map unravels the mysteries surrounding parallel worlds and the AI entity known as Leviathan. At times, players will also engage in special boss battles as part of the main
Is that an
story.
evil exosuit?
Dino Survival mode will also change as the story progresses. You'll unlock new missions with a
I
variety
really
of
like that. There is something nice about the way they've done where it's just like a.
a multitude of dinosaurs.
It is almost like liquid coming out of just every direction all at once.
The game will also feature an assortment
They're not
of
taking
unlockables
turns.
and challenges.
Alright, Shiny Baron.
Modules can
Good
be
evening to
used
you.
to enhance exosuits and modify active skills. These modules can be obtained by fulfilling certain conditions while you play the game. You can also personalize your appearance with a variety of cosmetics,
Oh,
such
mate,
as exosuit
mate.
skins, weapon skins, decals,
Oh, we got a big boy?
and emotes. The game also features
They
a
would never
special
do that.
5-player mission that changes weekly. Compete with squads from around the world for the fastest completion times, or by earning awards through achievements, like most damage blocked with a tank suit in battle. There are many ways to enjoy the game, even after completing the main story. We took your feedback into consideration as well. In the full version of Exo Primal, we plan to implement a mode where victory is determined by completing missions as quickly as possible,
Alright.
instead of direct combat with other players. We hope you look forward to that. Now, let's go over all the new info we just saw in the video. Who was that new face at the beginning?
Is it
Meet
one of
Dr.
them but
Science,
older?
the
No.
developer of the exosuits.
Dr.
Head
Science.
of Anchor Division, IBS's elite
Science.
research group based on
Science.
Krakatoa Island.
Kojima shit.
The Stratovator, a space elevator that extends from the Anchor Division research facility into orbit, will also
That,
be a
I
playable
like
map.
that shit.
Incredible battles will unfold while exofighters and dinosaurs clash atop this massive space elevator. Players will even encounter dangerous mutations of dinosaurs, known as neosaurs, the most deadly among them being the Neo T-Rex.
That's
You'll
very
need to work
Monster
together
Hunter.
with your team to stand a chance at taking them down.
You know, there's a new
Oh, no.
mutation.
Is that a swarm of Neo T-Rexes? What are Leviathan's true intentions? Wait, what's the deal with this new exosuit? While it may look similar to Deadeye, this exosuit is a variant called Deadeye Alpha Burst Fire.
Did I Prime?
Unlike the default Deadeye, this variant comes equipped with a weapon that can burst fire or be used as a shotgun,
Deadeye
allowing
Umbra.
fighters to change their style of play. Exosuit
The
variants,
wee joke for the
including Deadeye
Warframe
Alpha,
people,
will
though.
be added in a title update following the full version's release.
I'm surprised
At
they've
the
no
end
went
of
into
video,
the.
we revealed Savage Gauntlet, a mode
What
that
did they
lets
call
you
it?
take on special 5-player missions
There's
that
a
change
thing in the
weekly.
game called like
In this mode,
the
players can
Slave
enjoy
Engine or
changes
something
based on
mad like
dino
that, where you
survival by competing against
where you can take
exofighters from
control
all over the world
of a
for
big
the
dinosaur
fastest
and just like
completion.
make it attack stuff for a bit.
More info about exosuit variants and Savage Gauntlet will be revealed at the Xbox Games Showcase Extended. Be sure
Oh,
to tune in.
that's what's on the Mora.
And last but not least,
Right.
we're excited to announce that we'll be holding a second open beta test.
There we go.
This time, we're including additional story-related missions, 10-player co-op missions, and other adjustments based on everyone's feedback.
When's that? 16th? Friday?
Check out the official website for dates and times. We hope you're all excited to try out this new content. Players will also receive a new reward for participating. Don't miss
Oh,
out.
then I have to play it, don't I?
We'll continue to make adjustments to Exo Primal, leading up to the game's launch on July 14th.
When's the Grasshopper
Thank you
Direct?
again
That
for all the
is
feedback.
Wednesday. I don't know what time it is.
We look forward to seeing you in the second open beta test. That's all we have for you today.
Thank you.
See you in the War Games. It's going to be a ton of
Let's
fun.
see some Dragon's Dogma. Let's get some chat. I want to hear.
Next up is the last title we'll be showing off today.
That means we'll get a nice wee. I want to hear that you've been able to do things you wanted to do in the first game but couldn't. Grigori taking the heart again.
Hi everyone.
Hey!
And I'm the director of Dragon's
Nice
Dogma
t-shirt,
2.
mate.
It's been over a year since we celebrated 10 years of Dragon's Dogma, and I can finally give you some more information.
We made it
about
properly
the new
this
game.
time.
First, let's take a look at the trailer we revealed the other day.
Let's. Conviction is the human will that reaches its greatest power. What's weird is those people were in the back of that griffin and it looked like as if it was a mutual peaceful thing rather than I'm hanging on to you.
You do not remember? Then have you forgotten that you protected me from the dragon's flames?
You need only believe in your own destiny, Arisen.
Of course, that begs the question. If he's a mere mummer, then where might our true Arisen? Empress Nadinia's life is in your hands, Sir Arisen.
Praise be, for only the Sovereign's guidance can lead us true. Long live the Sovereign of Ramon!
There's something very funny about how it looks like the same model's just prettied up a wee bit. I'm fine with it, man. Give me the game bigger, a bit more stuff going on. Yes, that's what I want to do. Rip that fucker out of the sky. I want to chop those fucking snakes off.
That is most unfortunate, but it doth not release thee from thy fate.
Grasshopper Direct is 5 o'clock. Oh, 5 AM. Fucking hell, man. Probably going to miss that one.
What did you think?
Loved it, mate.
The action RPG
Tell me
game
more.
Dragon's Dogma was released in 2012. Now, a decade later, I'm proud to share a look at the highly anticipated sequel, Dragon's Dogma 2. Today I want to talk about two characteristics that Dragon's Dogma 2 will inherit from its predecessor.
Pawns.
First, Dragon's Dogma 2 will be a single-player game, but with pawns at your side, it will feel like co-op. And second, gameplay will feature action role-playing mechanics.
Good. That's what I would expect from a sequel.
In the Dragon's Dogma series, you embark on your adventures with pawns, otherworldly beings controlled by AI. Alongside the player-controlled Arisen, you can embark on your journey with a main pawn that can be customized to your liking, as well as up to 2 additional support
Yes.
pawns you can borrow
Look at
from
that
other
guts,
players
motherfucker.
to form a party of up to 4 characters. Pawns are controlled by the AI and are now capable of even more precise decisions than in the
Nice.
previous title, helping you in the midst of
Have they
battle.
still got the patter?
They can also help guide you to new
The
locations
wolves hunting packs?
or give you a high five following a successful battle. It really feels like playing in a party with other players. Dragon's Dogma 2 is built with the RE engine, resulting in a dense world.
I never thought of that.
High graphical fidelity.
I never thought that it was in the
You
RE
enjoy a
engine,
world
of course.
4 times the size of the original Dragon's Dogma.
Right.
With more to experience than ever before. The characters and monsters that populate the world.
Because it
are
was relatively
multiplied thanks to the
empty
power of
in
AI.
this.
And
If
players
you think
will
about the
feel
actual
like they've
size
been
of Dragon's
reborn in
Dogma.
this vibrant fantasy world. You can look forward to a variety of vocations to choose from. Your vocation will shape your Arisen's role throughout the adventure. Will you take on enemies with swords? Magic? It's all up to you.
I'll be having a big sword,
We'll
thank
have
you.
much more to share in the future. But for now, I want to go over a few sections from the trailer that show what
Nice.
we've improved for Dragon's Dogma 2. This game is designed to enable players to take on situations in their own way. In addition to AI, advanced technology like immersive physics brings pawns, monsters, and NPCs to life.
Nice.
What would happen if you destroyed that bridge, or if you pulled that monster's leg? What other exciting possibilities can you think of? Meet two characters pivotal to the story that also appear in the game's key art. Ulrika, a bow wielder with a deep connection to the Arisen, and Nadinia, a high priestess of the Beast Ring, which appear in the series for the first time. What destiny awaits? How will they affect your fate? The intricate relationships and situations you will encounter in the game are sure to keep you on your toes. During your adventure, you will come across familiar monsters from the previous game, as well as new monsters such as Medusa.
Chop
You can
chop.
look forward to new player vocations and many new experiences unique to Dragon's
She just
Dogma
built
2.
a platform there or something.
Please stay tuned for more information. Thank you so much for tuning in.
It looked like a kind of semi-translucent platform. I wonder if it's like make that appear, and when it tries to come and get you, deactivate it and
Dragon's Dogma
drop 'em.
2 will be available on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X,
Can't
Xbox
wait.
Series S, and Steam.
You got a sale on?
And
What kind of
now,
stuff?
a quick look at the Capcom 40th Anniversary Sale. Kicking things off, we have well-known titles such as Dragon's Dogma.
You see what I
and
mean?
Ace
Look,
Attorney
the
series.
artwork for the original trilogy
Don't miss
redone.
this opportunity to pick up a few of
It's-
Capcom's most influential hits at some great prices. To celebrate, we're also offering a limited time bundle of some of Capcom's
Oh, that's
major
nice.
titles on Steam. That wraps up today's Capcom Showcase. Thank you for watching.
Thank you for having me.
We're always working on new games and updates, and we hope you're as excited as we are for Capcom's 40th anniversary. Thanks for watching. See you next time.
It was short and sweet. What was that, like 40 odd minutes? Oh,
Hey
and then they'll
everyone,
just
welcome to the Capcom Showcase.
don't speak. Say nothing, mate. Oh man, roasting. No Power Stone. Fuck Capcom. Aye. Power Stone is back. We do it. Wee bit disappointed with Pragmata getting delayed again because it was already delayed for 22 to 2023, and now it's delayed. I mean, they've no even said next year. They put a question mark. Have they ever showed it in motion? I think that was the first we ever saw what was obviously a bit of gameplay with your man running about. That's something that I'm going to have to go and watch like 40 times, or find one of those videos where it's like 30 minutes long and it's somebody going through the same like 8 seconds. That one Capcom leap or hack for a few years ago had some mad stuff on it. Pillstone remake, new Final Fight, new Captain Commando. Right enough, I do remember that because everything else on it was real. That was the same one that Dragon's Dogma 2 on it, wasn't it? Maybe they're just, I don't know, waiting for the right time. Final Fight is never coming back. Why? Because Big Mike retired. To be fair, Aiden's right there. It's pretty much been rolled into Street Fighter. Like so much of the stuff in the World Tour that I've been hearing people talking about is, it's very much like Final Fight is here as well, kind of thing. So, aye. Would love one Darkstalkers, please. When was the last time Darkstalkers was a thing? I think more recently it's just been Darkstalkers characters and other stuff in it. Like was Shimagorath knowing one of the fucking films? One of the hero films? Found a game on Steam where you longboard down hills as a sloth. Funnily enough, I think I know the game you're talking about. I think I do know that. That like, it exists as a memory. Fucking longboard. Having to plan a turn like 10 seconds in advance so you start in time. Shuma isn't Darkstalkers. What am I thinking of? Am I thinking of MVC3? Shuma Gorath in that. And Morrigan's in it. So I'm like, Shuma Gorath is Darkstalkers. Is that what I've done in my brain? I think it's MVC3 I'm thinking about. Or is it Capcom versus SNK? Whatever it was, I remember playing Shuma Gorath game and Morrigan was there. MVC2, aye, that makes... Okay. Oh no, Darkstalkers is the one where it's got like the vampire guy in that, innit? Him with the blue suit. That's Darkstalkers, I think. Aye, Dmitry Maximov, that's what I'm thinking. Oh, and Felicia, right, aye, that's where they come from. That's where they're from. And the lassie with the big claws, who's like she's dressed like, what is it? Is it traditional, like, is it Chinese zombie? Can never remember anything. And your man, you know, mind the kind of zombie guy with the guitar? What the fuck am I talking about? I'm so tired and hot. And it's 20 to 12 and I've got work in the morning. Aye, one of those hopping vampires that are usually like... Did I say zombie? Sorry, I meant vampire. Oh, and your man that's... I'm sorry, I'm just looking at cool art here. The guy that's like the big mummy. Forgot he was fucking cool, man. And how that's the bee. Aye, bring back Darkstalkers. Aye, bring back Darkstalkers, please. Nah, because they bring it back and it wouldn't be as good without all the insane sprite work. Imagine them bringing out a new fighting game like that nowadays, like, with sprites. There will be skins in SF6, sorry, that's more than likely, aye. Aye, just happens, doesn't it? Oh, but aye, it's good to know that Pragma is still real, and I kind of love that Dragon's Dogma 2 looks like it's more of the same with improvements. Obviously they're not going to give hunters away, but I would love to hear that a lot of the ideas that they couldn't get into the first one, because the fact that the beast people are in this now feels like a good, I don't know, a good shout for, well, we couldn't get them in the first one, so no, but aye, fingers crossed, man. I'm praying for it. Thank you for joining me. I think this is the last of all these that we're doing. Aye, since the grasshopper thing is at 5 in the morning for me, I'll definitely not be watching that live. That would be good, Spring Hill Gym, if there was tons of stuff they just didn't tell us about that had made it in. Wee silly ideas. I think we're probably going to see magic expanded massively. And like new vocations will be great. I'd like to see what they kind of do with that. Because it feels like they kind of cover all the bases of the new, but new vocations could be cool. I'm excited. We still don't have a release date, do we? I'm pretty sure we haven't. No, because it would have said it. I would have said it. Oh no. This is saying it was only revealed in May. We think Dragon's Dogma 2 will be released in 2025 at the earliest. Surely no, man. No fucking way. That's so long away. You know what? I'll no think about it. No thinking about it. No point in upsetting myself. Get plenty of other games to play in the meantime. Silk Saga Dragon's Dogma Dual Pack, aye. Fuck. I want to play the game! I want to go to my bed more though. Okay, dog. I'm going to go and brush my teeth. And then try and not turn into a puddle as soon as I'm not even getting in the bed. I'm lying on top of the covers. Fuck that. My tummy did. You know what? Thank you for asking, Aidan. My tummy did get better. It turns out I was right. I just needed to like do 10 big farts, and I was fine. But during that Ubi thing, I was convinced I was dying. I just stood in the kitchen and like, just like 10 big farts. About 10. It was actually more than 10 probably. But fart for every game they showed on Ubisoft, aye. And I felt like immediately better. So, aye, that was good. Ubisoft did with 10 big farts during that conference. It's too late for this. Aye, I'm gonna jet. I'm so excited to open my window again. Well, it's been nice doing these wee, because we've had a wee kind of lot of these types of things, haven't we? These React Andy streams. So I'm double checking. Aye, I mean there's a Microsoft extended one. The more of it, it's literally going to be the same stuff with like a wee bit more on the end, innit? Aye. Okay. Right. Fuck off, guy. You should take care of yourselves. Brush and flush your teeth. Wash your ass. And try and be the best person you can be in your day-to-day life. Oh god, I'm burping now. Maybe 10 big burps.